Hello, believers. Hello, inhabitants of the earth. Hello, citizens of the universe. In every corner of the universe, here is another edition of Monday Delight coming to you from Era Before Rapture Ministry International. The topic we'll be discussing these days: how to remain in God. My brother, my sister, there is something we must all understand, that right from the beginning, God has been teaching us contentment. Contentment is the key of we to remain with our Maker, for we to remain in the circle of the love of God. Whenever we are not contented, there is tendency that we become easily tossed around. And when we are tossed around, definitely we'll be thrown outside the circle of the love of God. My brother, my sister, let's take a biblical excursion for we to understand the extent of what contentment is. Because many of us don't know that contentment is an easy way to notice or to know or to be able to comprehend what it means to be a matured Christian. Whenever we are contented, it's easy for humility to show forth. And the word of our Maker, that he has regards for more than his name, made it clear: to the humble he exalts, because he has seen the in-depth of contentment in that humble person. It takes contentment to be humble. My brother, my sister, the biblical excursion we are going into is going to the beginning of everything, so that we understand what our Maker has been teaching us from the beginning. From the beginning, in the garden, he planted the garden with his own hands. Those are the areas we have to begin to draw out references to understand the extent of what our Maker is teaching us from the onset. The garden was planted by himself. He planted the garden. It simply means it's an abode he has prepared for mankind. That abode can contain mankind. It simply means the population presently here on earth, multiplied by times 100, could dwell in that garden, and the garden will continue to expand and contain people and will be more than even the population of people. It simply means the garden happened to be a place that it's going to be ever expanding, it's going to contain us, and it's going to have resources that will never run dry. Because whatever our God doeth shall be forever. So the garden was an abode that was more than, will give us more than what we require. Now he kept man inside that garden and gave man one simple instruction so that he can develop contentment. Of the tree of the garden, he can eat all of them except one that is in the middle of the garden. I don't know whether it's becoming clear to us. Every other thing man could eat, man could enjoy it, but that one he should not eat. It simply means if there were 10,000 of fruits, you could eat 99, you could eat 9,999 and leave one. Let that one begin to tutor you what contentment means. Let that one begin to tailor you and tread you such a manner that you have contentment. Because contentment is what we, even when communicated through advice, is what we develop by tailoring ourselves. It has to do with the practical application of the person that is being advised. It's not a virtue that you be advised and you don't have a role to play. Your role to play is to tailor yourself to fit into what contentment seems to be. So for man to develop the knowledge of understanding the intricacies of contentment, God gave instruction for man not to eat of only one fruit, only in the garden. Every other fruit and tree you can eat. So it simply means from the onset, God have been telling us, for you to remain in my plan and in my purpose, you must be contented. Now, let's go further for more biblical excursion. Now, the serpent, subtle, who is not enjoying, Satan has taken the form of the serpent, who is not enjoying what man has been given to enjoy of all the whole fruit except one. He knew that the way to draw man out of God's love circle is to pull